Hey, morning all. Well, live feed this morning. Oh, I don't know. Ventura, maybe? Where's John? Grandpa Rails, where you at? Oh, wait, that's Oxnard, right? I'm in Ventura still. I could be in West Hollywood, actually, to tell you the truth. I'm not for sure. Since the GPS is the camera right now. Hey, wait, maybe the truck GPS can tell me something. Alright, so who's out there? Who popped in? Gotta get the hood in there. Let's see, where we at? Not sure. I think we're in West Hollywood right now. Westbound on the 134. Hey, Joshua. Nope, not Fresno. West Hollywood, I think. Exit 16 on the or what? Actually, no. I guess we are actually on the 101 right now. So since GPS in the truck ain't working, the GPS on the phone is the camera. Man, I need to clean that spot, don't I? Must be a chip in the window. And that one. Not sure what that one is. That one there must be a chip in the window. The one that keeps focusing on must be a chip in the window. Raven the Blackbird, hello. This is US 101 North. Van Nuys. I guess I'm in Van Nuys now. Westfield Shopping Mall. This is going west on the 101. You'd think everybody would be coming into the city to go to work, but no. Unless this is traffic going home after third shift, maybe. Oh no, this is way more worse than Fresno. Fresno don't have 4 lanes. Well, there's places that have 4 lanes. Actually, there's 5 here, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's the Santa Monica to Sacramento freeway, Ventura. Okay. I guess I'm headed to Ventura. So where? West Hollywood still? Who popped up? What was that? I'm buffering. Oh, great. Yep, LA traffic. Well, I'm on the west side of LA. Whoa. Figures. Can't even get a signal in LA, can I? Hey, BNSF Richard. GPS truck or the GPS router on the phone, Google Map router, smart truck router. Didn't want to take me across 101 for some reason. It kept shooting me up to 126 for some unknown reason. I haven't come across any closures over here. The only thing I can figure is they had them closed here last week for fires and stuff, but I haven't run into anything yet. I did see some scorched land back there. That's just right after the truck 210 north. Morning, Nora. I still can't find that dang Hollywood sign ad. I got it marked on my GPS and I couldn't see it. M&M, Marty. Good morning. Oh yeah, Prime truck. Prime Amazon. Yeah, it says left 4 lanes, but that 4th lane over there is going to end soon and merge into this lane, and then he's all that traffic's going to be in front of him. Yep. Brakes. Say hi. Oh, hey, Anthony. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up, please. Yeah, just get in front of the truck. He'll let you in. He's slow, right? I got 2 more behind me. These 2 up here, they're all wanting to get in. Because up here, I think the sign says left 3 lanes. The last 2 signs have said left 4 lanes, and this one up here, I bet you will. Oh no, it still says left 4 lanes. But I know that right lane out there will end. It will merge. Had a few idiots this morning. They all like to get in front of you, in front of the truck, because they can't be behind the truck, can't see around the truck. They crossed a double white line to do it. Yeah, the sun is up. Man, that's bright. Hit me in the eyes from the side mirror. Actually, I think the right 2 lanes actually. Oh, great. I think they exit up here. The right lane exits. Maybe I get back up to speed again. More brakes. Joshua. Okay, what? Oh, that's stupid. They need to eliminate the damn thing. Permanent. That's stupid. That's really, really stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Illinois. Huh. That's gonna make it really. That's gonna make it so much harder on truck drivers. Oh yeah, big time, Raven. They can't stand being behind a truck. Cannot be behind the truck. Gotta be in front of the truck. Always in front of the truck. Well, that's fine unless, you know, as long as they don't cut me off. That one guy cut in front of me. If I hadn't been sitting up in the seat, I probably would have hit him because I couldn't see over. If I'd been sitting where I usually sit, the hood would have blocked his entire car from me. I need to get over. Hey. See, we're back down to 5 lanes again. Jesus, people. That's not a big enough gap. Yeah. No, I think I'm constantly mad at people, Raven. Alright, later, Marty. Thanks for showing up. See, it's that. You get people cutting in front of you, and then I want to get over, but I'm not going to get over and block traffic. So I'm waiting for a big enough gap, and then all of a sudden, because I'm slowing down, somebody behind me slides over and then blocks my, way to get in. And as soon as I turn the blinker on, everybody speeds up. So I'm not even going to use the blinker. If I was going a little quicker, I would have gotten in there, but the black car back here kind of got on it better than I could. And then, of course, they get up right beside me and then want to run right beside me. Instead of speeding up and getting in front of me, they got to ride beside me. As soon as I speed up, they're going to speed up. I hate to say it, but I wish I had a tire blowout right about now. One of my drives on the left side, it'd be better on the inside, because if it was the outside, whoever's in the passenger seat of this car would be dead. But it would wake their ass up and not ride beside me. I know it can't be helped in traffic, but is that something bad to say? I wish I had a tire blowout right now and scare the crap out of these people. Then we got Jonathan Davenport, hey. And I scared that person because I got across the white line, or the dash line. They all freak out. Oh, he's coming into my lane, he's gonna hit me. No, just swerved a little bit. All you did, swerving when you're playing, see? He sped up to get in front of me. Now he's going to get in front of me. But he sped up so he wouldn't be hurt by me sliding into this lane like I was back there. I was just, heck, they do it to me when they're texting on their phones. Oh, man, really? I forgot to look. Oh, I think I had 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours to where I need to be. Why is it? Did it zoom back up? What did it? Avoid what? People cutting in front of me like that? And then that guy wasn't looking. Oh, now he wants over in a whole nother lane and the other. Just swap positions, people. There, see? And that one, no blinker at all. And then how rude is that? He doesn't give me a blinker, but he gives the car a blinker. frickin' rude was that? Oh, sorry about that. There's got to be a pit in the window. I can't find it. 51. I need to watch my time on, or my battery, because I don't have a charge cord long enough to charge the phone now. The long one went kaput. It won't charge the phone on fast charging. I got a charge cord, but it's a short little 3-footer, and I'm not going to hook up to the cigarette lighter because it doesn't work. Well, it does, but I don't think it charges fast enough. No, it's a Beamer, ain't it? Is that a Beamer? It's got that blue and white circle emblem on the back. More traffic. No, I don't know him. I'll have to look him up. Chili Man drives truck. He's on here. He's a YouTuber. AJ Express is a YouTuber, truck driver. Old Dirty Broke, I think it's Dirty Broke 215. He drives for Love's Refueling, Love's Truck Stop Refueling. He refuels at Love's Truck Stops out in Pennsylvania. Oh, I got 2 on order. They'll be at the house when I get home sometime next week, I think. I bought some of those magnetic charger things. They'll plug into your phone, and the end is magnetic, so the cord will just twist around wherever you need it to be. It will just twist and stay connected by a magnet. I got 2 cords ordered for 6-foot lengths, so I'm just holding off until I get them. What the heck? About had a wreck over here. The guy in the left lane was trying to get in the right lane and didn't look. Clearly didn't look to see there was a vehicle in the right lane. That's not good. Why'd everybody want the third lane all of a sudden? Let's go. Nah, it's easy to drive semi-truck. Come on, go! You turn your blinker on, you got it on longer than 3 blinks, and I'm gonna pull up in front of you. Old man. Probably forgot he turned it on. After he turned it on. Topanga Canyon Boulevard. Well, that's good. Which one did you catch, Joshua? I've still only... Oh, no, wait. Let me think about it. I've caught the Missouri Pacific one. I think I'm gonna say I think I've caught the Chicago Northwestern one, but I can't be for sure. Yeah. Does catching them on YouTube count? Yeah, I got it rained on earlier today. Oh yeah, I took off from Indio about 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. 4 o'clock California Pacific time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Wow, 3 lanes. Well, let's see. I haven't been to Ohio in a while. I'd like to get back. I didn't. The weather didn't require me to wear your hoodie today. Man, it's 60 degrees out here. I don't need a hoodie. Man, I even got shorts on. I didn't even put sweatpants on this morning. I looked at the forecast, it said 62. Nah, I don't need no sweatpants. Oh, everyone's got to slow down. Flashy lights mesmerize drivers, so they have to slow way down and rubberneck and see who got stopped. Oh, was I making fun of people? The yellow zoom arrow makes people freak out, and the blue light makes people. Red and blue lights make people freak out. You all gotta slow down and see what happens. Who cares? Read about it in the news later. Or after you get to work, pull it up on Facebook. Somebody else probably posted something. Sure. Maybe I can pass the prime truck. No. No, when you get brake lights in front of you. I think I need the left 2 lanes up here. Calabasas. Lamborghini of North Los Angeles. Hey, I'm still in Los Angeles. Wow. unless it's cold out. Well, hey, I didn't see you pop up. I am driving here. What was the other message you left? Be like that, Vinny. Driving's more important at the moment. I got tired and was too tired to talk. What did I do? I watched three videos. I watched 3 videos and went to bed, so I was tired. I don't know why. I still had 4 hours of work to do, and I stopped short. I guess this has something to do when the sun goes down. You feel like when it's pitch black out, hey, maybe it's time to go to bed, and guess what? It's only 6 o'clock. This idiot, the one that's pulling spas, and he's gonna cut me off. Now we got a crane truck in front of us, quad 4-axle. Come on. Yeah, sure, cut me off, you dummy. He's only doing 50 now. God. Come on. I'm gonna go out. I don't care if I cut the car off or not. Stupid pickup driver don't know how to drive. Should have stayed out here in this lane. Idiots. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Speed limit 65 for them, and he's hitting his brakes. Barn full of trains. Oop. Oh, hey, Vinny, one thing I will do, if we're both in a chat on a live stream and you talk to me as my name, my given name, Roy H. I probably won't see it because I'm looking for, if you do an @containerman68 and do it in all caps so it pops up red, then I'll see it and I'll talk to you. But if it's mixed in with just, Roy H, kind of let things go slide by a little bit. Unless I'm having a conversation with someone, and I'm then looking for I don't read every message that comes through the live chat. Just the stuff that would pertain to me, because I'm trying to listen to the guy hosting the live stream. But just, to let you know. If you get my attention with my channel name, and then I'll know to look for you if you're going to talk to me with my given name. But, right off the bat, that's what I do with you. to get your attention, I put the @ symbol and your channel name, so it brings it up in red. So hey, someone's talking to me. Someone's trying to get my attention. Unless you, of course, read every line from everybody, then okay, go right ahead. That's just me, okay? Good morning, John. Anthony's back again. Wait, what's that? Or did I miss somebody? Oh, no, sorry. Got you confused. You know, just to get my attention at first, and then you can call me by my name, and I'll look for your, you know, that we're having a conversation. So, but if you throw in my name right away, and you know, it doesn't pop out at me because I'm not reading everything. Although I probably would read it from you because, you know, you'd probably be talking to me a little bit. Oh, what am I talking about? You got 3,500 friends. Oh, hey, yeah, what was I gonna say now? Like, I only need 609 more hours to get monetized. At this point in time, I don't know if I even want to get monetized from YouTube. I'm thinking about maybe calling up a shoe company or a leather glove company and maybe promote their products for truck drivers. Maybe I can get some free leather gloves. Oh, I need to slow down. Yeah, I'm behind in Wilmer's Not Bad series. And apparently I need to rewatch Vinny's live stream Friday night. I wasn't paying attention. Well, let's see, Friday night. What was I doing Friday night? Let me think here, Friday night. Oh, well, I think I was. No, wait, actually, I think I stopped. Was I stopped by then? I was stopped by then. I was in Kingdom City that night. I should have been listening. I wasn't driving. Although I think I was feeding my face. Maybe that was the problem. I wasn't listening. Yeah, I need to get my merch and promos put up. I got I need to find me a different designer. I was having off a design. I need to have him finish my business cards. It'd been nice to have business cards, but I gotta get them printed up and bought so I can get them. But I'm gonna either try to do my own designs or talk to. There's a screen printer. Well, maybe not the screen printer. Not have him do the T-shirts, but design or something. And some die-cut stickers. I owe people some T-shirts. If anyone's on here that still had the 3 Yankee Dabbler gift certificates, I'm sorry that I haven't got them to you yet, and I might just send you guys some money instead because I keep forgetting to print the Word document out and get it taken care of. Jack did another video running his train backwards around layout to prove how good his track work is. Oh, okay. And stuff I have a limited to make. It's great. You can ride along with you. Yep. And that's why I kind of popped on today. Popped on this morning. And, you know, that way I had since I forgot my little knockoff GoPro camera and my other camera, I thought I'd throw the camera phone up there and getting thick for traffic, and of course it started to get light out too. Since I can't figure out how to format the discs for my DVR dash cam system yet. Alright, dude. Trucker passed me on the right. Now we're down to 3 lanes. Guess who? The stupid Prime truck. The Amazon Prime truck. And guess what was driving it? Well, I can't say because that'd be racist. I'm not a racist. A foreigner. He's a foreigner. And no, he's not Canadian. He's not well, he could be Hispanic. But I think he's further east. Way further east. Across the pond east. Now he's running 65 miles an hour. Come on, you idiot. Get over. Last sign said 3 left lanes. Hey, if I can keep signal long enough, you all will be able to see you all will be able to see the ocean this morning, if we can see the ocean. About time. It only gets over when the lane ends. Oh, I did get over. Can't think for themselves. Nobody can think for themselves anymore. I'm just going to follow the white line until it tells me to exit, and then I'm going to get over because I don't need to exit. That's what most people out here think. Yeah, Mr. Tripper thinking he's hiding right there on the right. Right there. Cars in the right lane. See how many get up, cut in front of me. Just don't exit. They just get up one around the truck. Wow, really? They're actually going to exit? More than likely, I'd have Mini Coopers and the Jeep. Man, they actually all 3 had decided to exit. That's surprising. Usually all 3 of them cut in front of me because they just didn't want to pass me on the left. You know, there's that open lane there on the right that could use. 9 people and 6 thumbs ups. Oh. Another exit only lane and 2 more people are going to pass me on the right. Look at all those people stuck in traffic over there. Are we far enough out? I don't think we're far enough out yet. That wouldn't be John over there. Not yet. One of them got off. Finally hit his brakes. 25 mile an hour. I better hit my brakes and slow down. And you wait till the last possible second. Uh-oh. DOT scale coming up. got less than a half a load on right now. It's below the sleeper height. I don't have a smoke tarp on it. You only smoke tarp the load if it's above the sleeper, because that's about where the stacks are at. People don't understand there's no carbon coming out of these trucks no more. There's no reason to smoke tarp it. And that's about 6 feet behind me. By that time, if there was any carbon, it'd all be dissipated by now. Oh, really? Maybe my drivewise will give me a green. I get a red on the damn free pass. Come on, drivewise. Nope. Oh, driveway's gonna be a green right at the last second. I'm gonna bypass. They can come and get me if they want. I got a bypass signal. I've done it before. You get a green on one and a red on the other, and I bypass, and they don't come get me. That dude needs his flashers on. There goes Ventura County Sheriff. DOT is stuck over here in the little crook of the canyon walls, right there on the right. Oh, look, Prime had to go in. He must have had only one scale. That's where the DOT scale is at. Man, look at all that traffic. Hopefully they don't have enough people in there. Someone come and get me. Well, I had a bypass. Camarillo's coming up. So anybody wanted to know where I was at. Oh, wait. There, that's better. I wonder why I was gaining speed. Jake brake was only on stage 1. Now it's on stage 3. Now it'll hold me back. 55 right now. Drop to stage 2. So let me throw this out there at you guys, whoever's watching and listening. Since you all know that I'm in California driving, do you still want to watch me drive to North Carolina and Florida last week? The 9th and 10th. And then, of course, coming through Nashville or Crashville, I actually got some, footage of rush hour. Kicked back on the third stage again. Bumped up over 60. No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in California. I was in Florida last week. Last week, Wednesday, I spent about 40 hours in Wildwood because I'm out of hours. Wow, that's loose. I need to tighten that. But now I'm in California. So would you want to watch me drive through Nashville, Tennessee? I did that on Friday last week. But before that, I got driving footage of me driving to North Carolina, which would have been the 9th and 10th of November. Out there? Is this the thing still working? Oh, 27% on the phone. Let's see here. I can't reach the other one. I see a whole bunch of traffic or brake lights again. Great. And then I can't go swimming. Oh, hey, what the heck's going on here? That's what's going on. My chat wasn't working. Alright, so I missed a whole bunch of chat. Okay, let's see. Longer this year, hope this helps with drought. Central Florida, sorry about that, John. My chat wasn't working quite a few times. Rush hour is brutal. Yep, that's why I call it Crashville, William. Or Wilmer. Excuse me. Wilmer. Alright. Yeah, North Carolina is. Still clear. Name of the place we went to for the train ride. Maricopa Live Steamers, Vinny. Sorry, John. That's California. Oh, yes. Don't miss this crap. Sorry, my chat wasn't working. That's why I didn't see nobody pop up. It wasn't rotating. I don't know why. Yeah, back to traffic again. Yeah, I do too. But in order, I either go through traffic and deal with it, or I'd have a 100-mile detour around it and not hit any. And boss don't like me doing that too often. That gets, you go 100 miles out of your route, and that adds fuel costs, and he's not getting paid that. Probably, I don't know how much he's getting paid for these loads, because you got to pay me out of them loads too. So direct route, shortest route possible. We usually just have PC miler and use it for practical mileage, which usually gives you the shortest route to begin with, but not always. There's actually been times I've cut miles off, actually only driven 50 miles short, but they go ahead and pay you for what PC miler tells you, which could be 50 miles or 75 miles further. And of course I did it for a shorter mileage, and we still get paid the same rate. Yep. Hey, connecting flights would keep the connecting flight on the ground to all the passengers would be better too. Which reminds me, I need to give United, well, not United out of Denver, but United Express out of Hayes a bad review because, well, actually no, United in Denver, because they didn't wait for me to get on the plane. Actually, I think I already did that. I said I missed my connecting flight because they didn't hold the plane long enough for me. Should also left a bad review when they told me, oh, it's only going to take you 19 minutes to get from Concourse A to Terminal A to Terminal B. And yeah, I think it took me 30 minutes to do it. Hey, Chili Man, pop in. Well, Chili Man, I got this little thing right here. It says Elite Pass on it. It covers all my tolls. Well, Easy Pass at least, and Sun Pass. Covers my Sun Pass, my Easy Tolls, my Texas Tag, Pikes Pass, K Tag. It even covers the California tolls out here in California. The only one it doesn't cover is E470 around Denver. That's a private company doing that. And it doesn't cover Illinois Pass, but it does cover Easy Pass, so I'm good there. I don't have to worry about tolls. Although the boss doesn't like me running Texas tolls because there's one section, I think, well, there's out of all of them, 3 of them I think total up to be about $55, and it gets a little expensive that way. But I already told him that I'll pay for the Texas tolls if he goes ahead and covers everything else, if I can't avoid the toll. My boss, it's 18 Peterbilt dealerships. Nice. Yeah. Now, like I said, E470, and they take a picture of your tag, so it goes directly to the boss. And then, I see oh man, I need to go back through. I need to do that tonight. Heck yeah. I need a new hat, new red Peterbilt hat. John, I don't know, Peterbilt rug. Somebody told me the Peterbilt rug in the local Peterbilt dealership cost them like $250, and yeah, I don't need it that bad. Oh, this is the other thing I hate: motorcycles splitting lanes. I think that's just stupid. If I'd seen them coming, I would have swerved. Nah, actually no, I probably wouldn't have. Actually, I did see him coming, because I heard him. Dang crotch rocket they had. Well, it wasn't a crotch rocket, it was a Harley, wasn't it? Whatever. So, yeah, Death Wish, that's what I look at it too. What? It's not that bad. It's just a little tattered on the front. But I bought it that way. Peterbilt jacket. That's what I need, a Peterbilt jacket. It says Peterbilt on the back. Black, 4X. T-shirts, 4X. Yeah, it does have some miles on it. No, Josh, Evel Knievel is a motorcycle cop. That was just a death wish. Alright, thanks, John. Hey, you can find my email on my home page, or on my about section, but you'll have to do it from a laptop or a desktop. Just click on it. Find it on a laptop or a desktop, and that's on the About section page. my address unless you already have it. But let's see. Okay, like I was saying, the Texas. I gotta back and run through my Texas toll. Texas toll. For some reason, the Elite Pass didn't cover it, and I need to see if I paid for it. And they're trying to get him to pay again, which is a double bill, which is a no. Okay, and then what else? What was I talking about? I need to get my merch. Oh, my three Yankee Dabbler. I'll see if I can get that figured out next time I get home, because I got a Word document that I need to print out, and it's supposed to generate codes. And if I can't get it to print out, I'll just send you guys the money. And it would be nice if you can buy stuff from Yankee Dabbler anyway, because that's what the gift certificates were for. Maybe I need to call Bob. I guess, and figure this out. And then merchandise, yes. I got some business cards, but I got a design for a sticker, which I think I'm gonna use as one of my t-shirt designs that'll fit on the pocket of a pocket t-shirt. And then thinking of a new design for my banner for my YouTube channel. I'll see if I can use that as a t-shirt design as well. Since I do a little bit of everything, I was going to get a picture of a BNSF container or stack train in the background, filling up most of the image, and then have my truck on one side, and then maybe some of my module that I got listed on my channel page. So I got real trains and trucks, and then model trains and trucks. Well, actually just model trucks, but maybe I can throw a train in there too on the model side, which I think will look good. Model trains and trucks, and real trucks and trains. I have to do BNSF, but maybe I can put my train layout, the home train layout logo in one corner too. Now on the truck, I changed the name of the truck lines again. I had the trunk monk lines. I think I'm gonna go with the sleeper lines instead, because it is a sleeper. I'm getting closer to John Dilly, Grandpa Rails territory. Ventura, next 7 exits. And guess what? Brake lights again. I swear, nobody knows how to drive. Look at that pickup. Just zoom, and then another lane. Oh my God, people. Another vehicle without a blinker. And no blinker again to go over and... Jesus, people. No blinkers on the pickup. Oh, now hey, he didn't... Yep, sure. Why not? Just cut in front of me. They did at least use a blinker. I was surprised. That black pickup, though, he didn't use a blinker for the car, but used it for... There's a buffering there, because that message just popped up 3 times now. I need to get over, I think. Even though it says 4 lanes, I know it got down to 3 up here. Hey, nameless t-shirt, customers, or custom screen printing. That's the guy I need to talk to. I know I said I was going to shoot you an email that one night, and I got off the internet, or got off the web, and I think I just zonked and forgot about sending you an email. But do you design t-shirts? Because then you and I need to talk. And I know there's a couple other gals that they do design work for t-shirts for screen printing. And 9. And see, mine only says 11 and 8. All right, people, a big fat arrow on the ground. You all have to get over. The 2 pickups still won't come over. And there's two pickups up way up there. They know they need to get over, but they won't. Why can't you just get over? There's a van behind me, still running the right lane, even though it's kind of technically ended. Hey, there was a big enough gap, so I took it. Let's try to see if you can smell the ocean. Gotta turn my lights off. The sun is up far enough now. I can see the ocean. Channel Island Harbor. Yep. Thank you, Elmer. An hour and 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Wow. Taking off, Benny? Gotta go watch some videos. Can I wait for the ocean, Benny? It's gonna come up here in about 5 miles. Literally, I mean, it's just right over here to the left a little bit. I just have to swing the camera because there's too many trees right now. But I can see it out there. Uh-oh. More brake lights. I'm braking up. I said, do you want to see the ocean? Ooh, maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah, just trying to, it's buffering. It was buffered for me a little bit. I tell you, the ocean's coming up. If I can stay with you just long enough to show you the ocean. Come on, people. that. Well, have you seen the lakes? Maybe next time I'll show you the lake if I'm coming across the Saginaw Bridge across Lake Huron in Michigan. Did I say that right, Nora? Or do you know? Anybody in Michigan? The E-Waste is in Michigan, isn't it? I don't remember. Ocean's just right on the other side of those houses. I need to slow down. I'm speeding. Oha. Ohai. Ohai. Oha. I need a t-shirt designer. I have a friend, but he's too busy doing his thing, and he's a night owl, so he's not up during the day when I'm awake to help me. We get closer to the ocean up here in about 2 miles. Should be able to see it, maybe, through all the trees and stuff, houses, condominiums. I wish there was a better view from this side of the road, but there really isn't. Michigan, yeah, Lake Michigan. See, got the stupid bridge that picks up. Oh, hey. Okay, so can you see it out there? Can you see part of the ocean right there? There you go. There's the ocean. I wanted to show you this bridge up here, though. Check this railroad bridge out coming up. One of these days, I'm going to catch Amtrak going across this thing and then grab a picture. That thing is huge. Double track, I do believe. Yes, we need to talk. Get really close to the ocean up here. Another couple of miles. Well, pick it up. Speed up, people. You want it in this lane, speed up. All you have to do, put your foot in the feet and speed up. Come on, Grandma. Let's go, Grandma. You can do 60. That Surfliner territory. Yes, it is. There we go. Another death wish there. There we go. Some more to the ocean. Maybe. There's 3 lanes. I'm not allowed to go down on the State Beaches Road. I'm too heavy. Ton only, 13 ton by trailer, one trailer, 13 ton. Yeah, I'm about 36 ton right now. I'm 17 times. My bad, man. I can't think. I'm not awake. Been driving for 5 hours and I'm not awake yet. That's bad. It's just too far away. Can't see much from here. Just see the mountains before, or the foothills, I guess. Oh, hey, hang on a minute. Do a little fly here. Oop, that ain't gonna work. There, how's that? I pulled the charge cord out of the plug-in cigarette lighter. So I made mounts on the doors so I could do this, but hang on a minute. There. Let's see. Okay. I'll make my drop and then I'll see if they got anything for me. They hadn't found anything yet as of 8 o'clock this morning. I'll see if I have time, I'll call you after I make my drop, which is about, I don't know, 60 or 70 miles from now. Playing on 17 this morning. My name's Roy. Nameless. Still got some rain clouds looming around here. Palm trees over here, and on the right there's grape trees or fruit trees. So the thing is, they're Black Falcon. There's not too many places to pull off and get high enough to see the beach if you're going north on the 101, unless you get off on a interchange. Actually goes up above the interstate, but there's plenty of opportunities to park on the southbound side. See, I could park right there on the shoulder there and then just pop out of the truck and show you a whole bunch. There's just not too many places over here. I mean, there's a place right up here, but then you catch all that, you can't really see the surf bounce or pounding the beach. It's really windy out there right now. Those are probably, if you can see them, probably can't see them. I don't know, those swells out there are probably, they probably look like about 5-6 foot probably. I don't see nobody surfing. surprised nobody is out there in their wetsuit surfing. Those are some nice swells, I thought. I'm not a surfer though. And the railroad tracks are right out there on the edge of the where the green stops. Right between the green and the blue, there's railroad tracks. That's the surf liner. Well, great whites. Now I usually see them when it's warmer. There's usually people out there surfing if I'm going south. Oh, look, they're out there working in the fields, picking the crop. Must be green beans or something, I don't know. And then we cross the railroad tracks. Now the railroad tracks are on the right side of me. What do you want to see, water or railroad tracks? And mountains. Or foothills. And we're gonna get bombarded with the truck here a little bit. Ooh. Truck crane down there. I'm gonna move you guys again. Actually, maybe I won't. Hit the railroad tracks. We cross the railroad tracks again up here. Oh. Oops. Sorry about that, people. There you go. You all watched the hook for a while. The railroad tracks are right over there. On this side of the dunes. That was a little bit close. Oh, I'm not late. I must have zoomed out already. One of these days I'll catch a train there. I never have yet. That's the rail line right there. La Conchita. See how cool this would be if there would be a train coming right now? Yes, UP. Yep. That's the only bad thing. Hey, at least, hey, Amtrak, you get the surf liner. That would be all right. I wouldn't complain about the surf liner coming by. I have caught it going south. I actually ran up on it, and then he caught me, but then I was getting ready to pass him back, but he stopped in Ventura at the station and must have picked up some people or threw some people off. Norfolk Southern, nah, not out here, Nora. This is all UP down here. BNSF is further inland. Coast Starlight is it, or Coast Surfliner? Now look at this. We can get the train and the water and the foothill all on one shot if it would be coming by right now. That water's pounding the rocks where this is actually all added here. And those little shoals coming up. Of course, we're only doing 52 miles an hour. Somebody doesn't know how to do the speed limit up there. I can see 3 oil platform derricks out in the bay there. Actually, I think there's two, and I think there's a ship. I think the other one's a ship, actually, to tell you the truth. Ah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I need to plug my phone back in. Yep, it was getting down. So we cross the railroad tracks up here again. So I'll be back over on the left side of us. The bridge is coming up. This bridge coming up right here. This one here. This one here. Railroad track bridge right here. I don't know. Can you see the tracks? Probably not. Nope. From here on out, I think the tracks pretty well run the cliffside to the ocean. I mean, down to the ocean. I don't think there's much flat land from here on out. There might be. I could be just talking out of my ass, too. I do that a lot, right? Not entirely true. That one day I saw it was during the day. I mean, it was towards, I think it was the day I was going back to LA to load. Yeah, that had to be like in the middle of the day. I'm thinking like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, because I had to be at the shipper before 3 o'clock. And I just barely made it. Okay, you're asking. No, I think it runs. I don't know what time it runs, but that day it was definitely during the mid-afternoon or just after lunch. But yeah, you know, I usually don't see it. More brake lights. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Tim, right? UFO Tim. How's that UFO coming along? Then you pop over there and catch one of your streams or videos. Dave, how long you been in here? When did you sneak in, Dave? Oh, okay. You know what? Whoop. Dave, I smurfinized you. Hello, Chris Mitchell. I smurfinized you, Dave. Thank you, Nora. Yeah, back to 10 again. Hey. I see I only got 10 and 11. Smurfinized. You're blue. You're blue, Dave. You've been smurfinized. You're part of the Blue Man group now. Smurfy. Yeah, there's probably an accident up here. Martin Searsma. I've been doing good. Still kicking it, still ranting, so I guess that's all good, right? And get to see the ocean. More blue thumbs, yep. That's better than green thumbs, Dave. Railroad tracks are just right. I bet they're not even 100 feet off the road over here. what did they say? Ever get your house fixed up? Yeah, pretty well. Pretty much almost done. Service master took care of they sprayed the damaged portions, or actually I should say they fixed the beam that was kind of structurally burnt. They fixed it. They added another. They just scraped off what got charred. Not even sure if they added an extra piece of wood to it. They might have. I know they threw in a couple of new. They scraped off the joists that were charred and then added new joists. Left the old ones and just made it up new ones. Sprayed everything with a white spray that sealed the smoke in, and I got a new ceiling in my bedroom, a new drop ceiling. They finished the vent work off. They took some vents out that there was too many. Whoever put it in the first time, there was too many going into the living room, so they took them out. They took one or two out, and then they took the one out to my room, which is okay with me because in the summertime it gets freezing cold in there. Okay. And they left a hole for some reason, 2 holes in the living room on the section that got where the fire was at. So I don't know what they're doing there. I guess they. I don't know if my friends said that I was just going to cover all that back up. So that's why they didn't. They cut the wallboard out so they could get to 2 areas of where the fire was at, and they didn't replace the wallboard because I'm going to be insulating that section. Well, maybe not insulating, but I'm going to be covering it up with some plywood. So maybe that's why they didn't fix the wallboard. Let's see what else. They did replace the insulation that had got charred, but I have since taken it out and put it in the shed that I bought, and I'm taking all the insulation that I had put up, and all that is going into the shed, and I'm going to put some rock wool sound barrier up instead, so it will deaden the sound to my friends upstairs so they don't have to listen to my train whistles blow. And I haven't really done much. I'm still working on getting my bedroom back together with the shelving and everything, and boxes moved, and I'm not really motivated. I don't know why I'm not motivated enough to do that every time I go home, but I don't know, you figure it out. If I'm gone for 2 weeks at a time and I'm doing damn near, 3 to 5,000 miles in 2 weeks, just like to come home and relax and drink some beer. And more than likely, I'm only home for a day and a half. Yes, it is rockwood. Yep, well, actually, it's rock wool, I think. But yeah. But I'm waiting on my friends to get the holes drilled in the shed to run the electrical, because all the insulation that's coming out of the basement is going into the shed to insulate the shed, and I can't get. I need to put my bedroom back together because half the boxes that are on the tables that are still upright go into the bedroom. So then once those tables are cleaned off, with the boxes cleaned off, and then I can finish taking the insulation down. And once the shed is properly insulated and rock wool, you did? I miss it? Looks like a D to me. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, once my boxes are put away, garage into the shed, which will give me space in the garage to move what is left in the basement out so I can finish insulating the basement. And once the basement's insulated, I can start building my layout. That is if I have a plan. because I have now started redesigning my plan again. And I talked to Bruce, and I need to get in contact with a couple of. Well, I need to talk to Peter. I can't think of his last name now. He works for Affordable, Peter LL, or I can't think of his channel name either. Me and Benny were just talking about that, or Bruce. But anyway, I need to talk to him because he does track layout plans, and give him my dimensions of the room, and give him my must-haves and my, whatever else, and have him or someone else, him and maybe another person, draw up some different plans that I'm not thinking, and maybe we can get something figured out, and I can decide on what I actually want. Who just popped in here? Oh, hey, whatever works railroad. Vinny's not here, so anyone, spout your name out, unless you just want to do whatever works. That is making me mad. Oh, was that FFV again? Well, there's that, what is it, the two guys that do track planning, Peter, and then there's the track planner. I thought about contacting him, and I just need I need a different set of eyes with the room and what I want, because right now I'm, first design was just basic, one level. Oh, ask Ron or Sparky. And Sparky's got his own layout to figure out. Because I had to move again, I didn't want to do too much, and I was just going to do a basic around the walls, or even just a center loop. Yes, I am. Thank you for reminding me that, or letting me know. I thought I was getting further over. And now I've decided to, I'm still making everything modular. That's a given there, because the tables I'm building on are modular. But they're custom built aluminum tables. I got that factor. I got to figure out how to glue foam to aluminum so it'll stay. And I might just interlock it with the aluminum frame. I think I have some 2-power epoxy that I think will work. Why? Turned off by YouTube. What? Should delete all my YouTube videos, as they was all marked as for being for kids, and comments was turned off by YouTube. Well, yeah, that's what happens. If you mark it for kids, they're going to turn all your comments off, and you lose. If you had over your 1,000 sub, and if you're monetized, you lose that. You lose in-screen cards. You don't want to market for kids. You market not for kids, and then you get to keep all that. And then if the FTC comes back and says that you mislabeled it wrong, you can fight them and say, well, no, because you had, I don't know. I'm marking everything not for kids. My channel is not for kids. It is not geared for kids. I don't care if my model trains are geared to kids. My model trains are not geared for kids. It is stated on the box. See, I can swear too. Then definitely not. My channel would not made for kids. It's not made for kids anyway, because I do swear. That don't make no sense. YouTube shouldn't have marked it because the deadline hasn't come and gone yet. That's not till December or January 1st, right? If you haven't had your channel marked yet, it's not until December 1st. So YouTube shouldn't have done anything. But if you marked your channel not for kids, I mean, you should at least, it states on a I don't know about a train car box or a boxcar box or anything, but train engines, it says that not recommended for children under 14. I mean, apparently that's not going to hold up in court, but I wouldn't see why not. If a manufacturer says that their stuff is not made for 14 and under, then it should hold up in court. Well, Tim, do you know that runs over a 365-day period? What happened 366 days ago drops off, and then you add today's. So that's a rolling 365. So 366 days ago is going to drop off the next day, the next day, and so forth. So wherever you had watch time for those days will drop off. That's where they're taking hours away. If you had more watch time 366 days ago than you did yesterday, then yeah, you're going to lose watch time hours. Yeah, thank you, Chris. I'll keep it between the lines, no problem. I'll probably get over. I think the left lane ends actually up here. Yeah, they will. They'll look at your videos, and if you're doing model trains, reviews, but if it's not geared for kids, if you have words in there that are too big for a 13-year-old to understand, then your channel's not geared for kids, and you mark your channel. The whole channel is not for kids, and that takes care of all previous videos and all new videos being uploaded. If you don't do that by, I think, January 1st, YouTube will come in and watch a video. If they deem it's for kids, they'll mark it for kids. You lose monetization, you lose ads, you lose in-card screens, comments. New people won't, or your subscribers won't be notified of your videos that you upload. And yeah, if you're being monetized, then you lose money. All right, see you later, Joshua. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, it will be. I'm covered on my rant videos because I swear a lot. No kid, no parent's gonna want to have their kid listen to me rant. But there's the problem right there. It's the parents. I believe it should be the parents' responsibility to keep their kid off of YouTube, because there is a YouTube Kids version of YouTube now. I think the parents should be fined and not us, because we can't control who's watch our videos. And YouTube should have a better system of acknowledging, they need a more stricter policy of who can have a channel. Marked mine, no kids. 3 of my train videos were marked for kids. See, that's bullshit. You can go in there and appeal that. If there's the only thing in the list, I watched Ron Marsh's Ron's Trains and Things video last night. In the criteria for kids, there's toys and activities. The only 2 things. If you have toys that kids want to see, or if you have activities, as in like a train running around a Christmas tree, that would interest a kid. And toys, like I had a toy review of those cat trucks. but I do believe on the tin it says not recommended for any child under 14. That's going to be my. I'm going to stick with that. No, Nancy, they are not yet. That has not been determined yet. It is just in the generalization. It's in the big giant gray area. There's a petition going out. You all need to sign it saying that model trains are not for kids. They're not recommended for kids under 14. You need to let the FTC know this. Here comes another death wish. And he's on whatever. You need to let the FTC know. You need to comment too. Tell them that trains are not recommended for children under 14 years of age. That's what is stated on the local boxes, on the engine boxes, and maybe some train cars. There's small enough parts in those kits. Do you think a 13-year-old could probably put it together? Because they're thinking that a kid is under 13, so not a teenager. Well, I know some 13-year-olds that could put a car kit together, a train car kit, but a 10-year-old, that's a little iffy. Who knows? I mean, I don't remember. I didn't put plastic models together, but I know my brother did. And there's some really fine small details in those plastic model kits. And he was probably under 10 years old putting them together. Right, we need a disclaimer, but we need it legalized as well, so it will stand up in court. So like Ron said, and I think COPPA or YouTube said it too, you might need to get a lawyer and have, somehow we need to let the FTC know that model trains and the vehicles that are for model trains, or even just model trucks and cars, die-cast, they're not made for anyone under 14 or 13 if you want to stick with YT rules. And that should be have it worded and stated correctly that the government can't come back and YouTube can't come back and mark our channels for kids and be done with it. The family-friendly content on YouTube, isn't that YouTube Kids? That's why YouTube created YouTube Kids. You put all the 13-year-olds on YouTube Kids, let them be there until they're 13, then let them come back to YouTube. Missed that one, whatever. But post this video link about it so you can watch when you can later. Yeah, sure. I'll give you permission to do that. Oh yeah, that's something else you lose. You can't put it to a playlist, and you can't add it to a watch later list. So you lose a whole bunch of stuff. Social media lawyer. Yeah, there's one more video I was going to watch last night, but I kind of fell asleep. And that was an actual lawyer talking about this problem that we're having right now. And when FTC, I watched that video from them again. They were talking about YouTube is the barrel and we're the fish. Basically, YouTube is throwing us to the wolves, which FTC is the wolves, and they're going to make a sweep. Now, I'm thinking they're only going to do this to monetize stations because that's where they're making the money. Come on, people. You want over? Get over. Jesus. How hard is that? You turn your blinker on, you get over. You don't wait. Parents suing for a kid watching an R-rated movie. Hey, we can't control who watches our videos. That should be the parents' responsibility. They need to keep track of what their kid is watching. But YouTube needs to have a stricter policy for kids getting on YouTube and creating a channel that's they're under 13. They need to have more strict policy of who can get a channel to watch, and to watch videos that aren't made for them, aren't made for kids. But I'd fight that, Nancy. If you tell them that it's not made for kids, you can fight that. It's your channel. How can they tell you what your videos are for? I don't care if they watched it and think, you know, what your Christmas video of your trains. Okay, fine, but you know, you let them know that there's small enough parts here for a choking hazard if anybody, you know, any little kid wanted to buy this and stick it in their mouth, because you know that's what's going to happen. Well, maybe not that'd be a baby issue. You could state, I mean, it's your video. You should be allowed to market the way you want it, and they shouldn't be able to change it. Yep, whole platform. We are the adult. That's why they made YouTube Kids. And YouTube Kids should be the 13 and under. All 13 and under should be on YouTube Kids. And none of our stuff should be on YouTube Kids. None of our videos. All of our videos are adult orientated. But YouTube needs to have a better system or better control of who can get a channel. They need to have checks and measures and checks and measures, you know. The social security number would designate how old or young the person is. If they don't have a social security number, well, most people should have one, but doesn't a social security number also designate how old you are? And if that's not the case, then they need to have a proof of ID, like a birth certificate. And YouTube needs to check that birth certificate against state records before they allow them to have a channel. And they got to be over 13 to have a channel. Algorithm. Yeah, I hate the algorithm. Bright colors, music, toys, crafts, animals. Yep. The channel is for kids. I said no. Oh, hell no. It's about making money. You know, I'm pretty sure there's channels out there that are getting millions of views and are making millions of dollars, but they are geared for kids. We have two categories, two criteria that meets this bullshit, and that's toys and activities. Will the FTC look at model trains and deem it a toy? It's not a toy. It's definitely not a toy. I would not want a 5 or 6 year old to handle even $150 locomotive with sound and you know, it's not for kids. And even the toys, the trucks that I got, even though they're die cast, I still wouldn't want a 5 or 6 year old to handle them. Some of my trucks, I got a $350 brass truck, I wouldn't let a 14-year-old handle. And I hate to tell you this, I wouldn't let some 20-year-olds handle it either. Just saying. Unless he was, unless he grew up around model trains and die cast and brass trucks and trains and understood the importance of a brass model. Oh, mine was marked and I'm not monetized yet and was not planning to. See, I don't understand how they could do that either. You're not making any money for YouTube, so how can they come in and mark your channel for kids? That's just completely wrong. I'd fight YouTube. You know, YouTube, maybe you can fight YouTube. I don't know. They're still, their $170 million fine that they had to pay. That's 2 days of of profits for them. So that wasn't even a fine. It wasn't a penalized. It wasn't a fine. That was a slap. That was a slap on the finger. 2 days. They make $170 million in 2 days. Now they're going to throw us into the barrel and let the FTC shoot at us. They're washing their hands of us. You know, first I was worldwide. Yes, it is. Sorry about that. I buffered. Might have to cut this short here. But hey, if you're not making money for YouTube, then how can they come back and mark your channel for kids, even though you already marked it not for kids? I'd fight them on that. I'd appeal. Get a lawyer. It's your video. It's your channel. You know what it's made for. Even if it's model trains, it's not recommended for kids under 14. And you're not making them any money. They shouldn't care about your channel. That's the other thing. We don't have the technology to show we're not collecting data. We're not collecting data. YouTube is collecting the goddamn data off these kids. Why are we getting blamed for it? They're showing our ads or our ads for, well, they're not showing our ad. They're not showing ads for our channels. They're showing ads while they're watching our videos. But if we mark our channels not for kids, then YouTube should not be able to use to play our video and then show an ad. See, that was I'm done. I mean, I'll keep posting. I'll keep posting until something happens. See, I'm in a, you know, what kid wouldn't want to watch a truck or a train drive by? You know, I do truck review. Well, yeah, it is. It's for adults, but not kids. But if YouTube comes back and unmarks it, and says it is for kids, I think you have the right to appeal that. Do you want to take on YouTube and Google? If you're not monetized, they shouldn't even bother you because you're not making any money for them in the first place. So why do they care? They should not be allowed, if we mark our channel not for kids, they should not be allowed to use our videos to run ads to collect data. Well, they can't do that now. They were. That's what they were doing. But YouTube and FTC should not be able to come back and say that our videos are for kids when we have clearly marked them not for kids. If you want to take on the government and YouTube, Google, I guess. James Wright, he came on Ron Marsh's video live stream last night. He said he will fight the FTC and YouTube for his channel to be not for kids if they see it otherwise. If they deem that it is for kids, he will fight them. He has already said that. He will fight the government and YouTube to keep his channel not for kids. So we all need to band together. We need to let FTC and the YouTube know we know what is best for our channel, and that toys and model trains are not recommended for kids under 14. But see, I have the extra problem. Like I was saying, what kid wouldn't want to see a truck drive by? Who would want to see a train drive by? Nora, you got the problem too. Any rail fan videos out there. If the kid likes trains, he's going to watch the train drive by. So he's then watching your video. But here's the thing. If it's marked not for kids, well, like I said, if the kid actually has a legit channel, he didn't fib how old he was, then he won't be able to see your video because it's not made for him. But if he actually fibbed and said he's a different age, which is why YouTube comes in, because they didn't do a thorough enough age verification check to see if he was over 13 to let him have that channel, an adult channel, I should say. And there are age verification processes out there that YouTube could handle that probably wouldn't cost them too much, and they'd still be making money. You know, just like those, I'll say it, porn sites. You gotta you gotta go through an age verification program for them, or a system, to get qualified, to know that you're over 18, so you can enter an adult site. But yeah, I know, you can fib. I don't know. We should know what our channel is for. If we deem it not for kids, YouTube should not be able to come back and say it is. And same with the FTC. And if you're not monetized, why should YouTube care? Because you're not making any money for them. I'd say forget the monetization. Don't get monetized from YouTube. Pick up a Amazon link and get monetized from them, you know. Post that link on, you know, you get 5%, or you get however, I don't know what the percentage is you get. Vinny's got one. Ron Marsh has got one. I think Eric's got one. Go, you know, Nancy, if you're still here, go to your local hobby store and say, hey, if I drum up some business for you, can I get like 5% off of purchases? You know, do that. You know, that's something, Nancy. Don't get monetized from YouTube. Go to your local hobby shop. Ask them if you drum up business to buy product from you, from your online store. Give me a 5% discount when I come in and buy stuff. You know? And maybe, hopefully that wouldn't be, you know, I don't know how that would work with your benefits through the state. If it's not really, you're not making money, you're getting a discount, you're paying less. Not to throw that wrench in the barrel for you, but you know, just so everything is kosher, so you can still get your benefits, because you need your benefits. Yeah, see, you can do that. You know, like I said, I was, you know, maybe I could do a leather glove company and get so much off, or get free gloves if I promote your glove on my channel, review your gloves and stuff, and I get free gloves to drum up business. You know, work boots, safety glasses, hard hats. I like my hard hat. You ever seen my hard hat? I got flames on my hard hat. Oh, there's the camera mount. That's just 3M'd on there. Yeah, I got a Raider sticker. Also got a Steeler sticker. That's a mine sticker, so I can get into their mine. Harley Davidson sticker. And USA Harley Davidson. Although I don't have a Harley Davidson. I like it though. It's black and flames on it. Still working on changing, my channel to a live stream t-shirt printing channel. Well, that's good. What else? I know I missed a whole bunch of other stuff. I was ranting again, so I'll have to rewatch the video or live stream to catch everything that I missed. Here, this is a good shot. I think the railroad tracks are out there where those evergreens running along. I think that's where the tracks are at. But anyway, what was that? Yeah. I need to get me, you know, there's companies out there that make actual baseball cap hard hats, cowboy hat hard hats, and what's the other one I've seen? I think those are the only two. I thought about getting the cowboy hat and hard hat, but I'm not really much of a cowboy. The Dirty Broke just popped on. I'm west of Santa Barbara. I'm getting ready to go north, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and see. Oh, hey, see the cut? That's where the railroad tracks are at. And actually pretty far down, like maybe 50 feet or 75 feet down below. See, there's spots over there on that side that you could actually stop off. I can pull off and park and then catch the train and catch everything above the train. That's not too bad, you know. And there's some more oil derrick platforms out there in the ocean. But yeah, somewhere west of Santa Barbara. As soon as I turn, I'll probably lose signal going through the tunnel up here. There's a tunnel that we go through, and then a big hill that I climb. But on the back side of the hill, I'll need my phone back so I know where I'm going, because I don't have it punched into the GPS on the truck. El Capitan Canyon Resort. I just went by. Yeah. It's right before. Yeah. You know, there again, driving videos, right? You can't make it out of wherever you're at, or don't have the time, don't have the money. Would a 14-year-old like to watch? 13-year-old, 10-year-old? How about a 10-year-old? Hey, look, start. Amtrak. And there's the. Did we get the engine? Just barely. We caught it. So there's a double track right over there. I should have zoomed in. Sorry about that, people. He was going backwards there. So there's the tracks right there on the other side. Right level with the highway. We're going to get a photo bomb or video bomb by FFE. Wish he'd make up his mind. Alright, who said what? Well, whenever I get a customer, I'll paint their t-shirt on live stream. Or even yours too. Okay. I need a designer first. You and I need to collaborate on a design. I was using Gaffa, but he's on the other side of the world, and he works. He's sleeping right now, and when I'm sleeping, he's working. So it's kind of hard to get, you know, and collaborate with him to collaborate and design. He's got my business card though. I want to get that printed up. Trucker's Live. This Trucker's Live. That's a trucker. All right. So, a couple more hills here, and then I'll turn and go north. I need a drink of water. My throat's dry. Been talking too much. Refugio State Beach, wherever that's at. Exit 120 on US 101. Alright, enough talking about the copper, FTC and YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to continue posting videos. My channel's set. If they come back and change the video, I'll change it back. I'll just keep changing it back. Whatever. Once you go, go change them back. See what they do. If they change them again, go back and change them again. Just keep changing them back to what you feel. Not for kids. Maybe they'll get the picture finally. What the heck was that? So since I did a lot of buffering right there, I lost signal. We're going to call this quits. Showing up. Thank you for listening to me rant. I know you all love to hear me rant. Whatever works. Railroad, just like I said, just keep going back and changing your videos back to not for kids, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Maybe they'll finally figure out that, hey, it's not for kids. If that's not going to work, delete the video or unlist it. No, don't delete it. Just unlist it so that no one can watch it. Just unlist your videos. Whatever video, Nancy, you do the same thing. Unlist those videos so they can't see them, and you can't play them or anything else. Mark your channels not for kids. Any problem areas with videos that YT marks them for kids, mark them back and unlist them right away, so they can't use them against us. So, okay, thank you all. 2 hours and 19 minutes. Working on 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes. All right, so I'm going to take off. Anyone wants to repost this link, go right ahead. The flag. Ooh, nice cab over. Anyway. Yep. Maybe I'll come back later, depending on if I go back towards LA. Maybe I'll come back on. Oh, hey, one more shot. I'm gonna take a right turn up here, but can you all see the beach? The cliffside? Maybe. Anybody here left? Oh, we're still going that direction. Oh well. I was just gonna call it quits. 2 hours and 20 minutes and a half. All right. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for all the likes. And like Nancy says, see you down the road. See you down the road. Safe travels and see you down the road. Nah, I won't take that. Another drink. All right. What? All right. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening to my rant. I'm gonna go now. Bye.